Well, hello again. Let's go on with this game. So we have a couple of settlers coming here. Let's remember this continent was almost completely unpopulated. No one spawned here, even though, you know, Australia and me, we spawn in small islands. Actually, especially me, because Australia had quite a lot of land that they are not using. But I spawned in a rather small island, and I think the other England also spawned in a rather small island because they only have 3 cities in total. And then all of this land had no one, so that was weird. Anyway, I'm sending a couple of settlers. Congo got this spot here, so I'm not going to be able to get whales. That's a shame. But I'm going to send a settler here. I'm actually going to put another pin there, just to remember that I want a city here with ivory and coffee. That's going to be good to support my expansion with some happiness. I'm going to get some extra coffee here and some truffles eventually with this city. So we have 2 cities coming. We also expanded into the Australian continent because they are not doing it, so why couldn't I do it, right? This Tundra city, I don't know, maybe eventually I make it, but right now it's not a priority. We do have another settler coming, but I think that guy could go around here maybe, or over there. I don't know, there seem to be several spots in this land. China is pretty far from there, and here they're not expanding either, so yeah, quite weird. Too bad I cannot get any iron on this continent, because I don't have any iron on my land. So yeah, regarding military, I think because of the lack of resources, I will just have to go all the way to military science before attacking anyone. I will not be able to boost it because I cannot build a knight. I have 0 iron, so even if I had an encampment, I wouldn't be able to build a knight. So yeah, I'm getting cartography, obviously very useful in island maps. And what else? My first theater square is coming a little bit late for someone going for cultural victory, but I think it's still going to be useful. So yeah, I have 6 cities for now, going to have 8 pretty soon, 9 in a decent amount of time. And then, I don't know, I might peacefully steal more land from Australia actually. Eventually I'm going to go military science and attack them and get Sydney and get Canberra because they are pretty good cities. I might also get this one here, Adelaide, yeah, and then make peace with them. And I think with those cities that are very well developed, I should be able to win the game, hopefully. But it's not going to be easy because it's going to take a while to get there. It's a very slow game, that's the problem. And my main concern is obviously Congo. As usual, they're always the best civilization, and they have a lot of cities in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus a capital, that's 9. So yeah, they're doing pretty well. They are at war right now with Cleopatra. Cleopatra is allied with Victoria, so they're both at war with Congo. Victoria is very weak, but I think Cleopatra can yeah, she has 6 cities, so hopefully the 2 of them together will be strong enough to do something against Congo. Yeah, and I have some money here. I cannot purchase anything this turn, but maybe next turn, I don't know. Here I'm trying to get a lighthouse. Maybe I go for the Great Lighthouse, I don't know. Going for wonders on Deity is always risky unless you beeline them, which I should be thinking about doing very soon for Cristo Redentor, and which will probably go here because I need a hill for it, and this is the only city that has a lot of hills. Or I don't know, Eiffel Tower, of course. Eiffel Tower is always good. I'm going to need another builder pretty soon as well. Well, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to think about. Do I want to fog bust this? I guess I more or less do. Also, the moment I create this city, I can upgrade this guy to a caravel, which is going to be useful. We have this guy here, but I don't know where is his encampment. I don't see it for now. If it's close to China, maybe the Chinese will deal with it. For now, I will take this incumbent here. That's going to be another 30 gold, by the way. Oh, crap. Okay. Which unit did I lose? Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck. No. No. Shit. Oh, fuck. I lost a settler. Okay, so I can only sell one of these two spots. I think I'm going to go for this one, which is farther from Adelaide. Still 11 turns for the wall. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's go back. Shit, I really didn't want this to happen. I thought Australia could declare on me. Oh man, I wish this game had a sort of diplomacy that you can play with, as you do with C4 that you play on your diplomacy. In this game, diplomacy is just bollocks, so there's no way you can stop any of those things from happening. The only way to stop them from declaring surprise war on you is by being stronger, basically, by having a stronger military. Okay, so let's see. Now the question is which city will I, which unit will I upgrade faster? So this guy doesn't have walls, but this guy has some catapults coming. So it has to be this guy. I really wanted to mine this stuff and I won't be able to do it now. That sucks big time. What can I build here? Where it goes, I guess heavy chariot. This is 28. This is how much? 20. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. Ah shit! This is a marsh. Fuck. Okay, that was a bad idea. Now this guy will bombard me instead of the other way around. Anyway, I think this is fine. I'm going to finish this district. Let's get a unit. I think I have more unit production with this city, right? Not enough. Yeah. I've just got extra production from units, dude. Seriously? Oh, what a crappy capital I have. Yeah, I forgot about that. I have a very crappy capital. Yep, that's the only production tile you have, so you better swap it. Oh. This is so inconvenient. I wanted this war to be much, much later. I cannot attack this guy for some reason. Well, isn't that annoying? Okay, let's go south. Shit, this was too early. You have, look at all the peaceful expansion you have and you still prefer attacking me. Freaking John Curtin. Man, so I should have played this game just like any other Civ 6 game and just invade my neighbor as I do every single time. That is just so repetitive. But I guess there is no other way of playing Civ 6, right? This is a one strategy game, basically. Such a pain, man. Now I need to recapture this settler, so I need to take Adelaide. So I need to go construction, build a battering ram, and yeah, the same thing I do in every single game. So boring. Yeah, I need to kill that guy.
Not all who wander.
Shut up. Or maybe not. This is jungle. Yeah, that's jungle. Okay, let's just go back. Let's go back. Yeah, later. construction for this. Okay, let me think about this. I can build battering rams already, yeah, with the wheel, right, or something like that, with masonry, yeah. Do I want to add a siege tower? Do I really want to try to take a city? That is the question. That is the question. Or do I want to just defend, destroy all the military power that they have, and keep on my initial plan? Because trying to take a city on turn 130 with chariots is just I mean, you have to really want to suffer to do that, you know what I mean? They're too weak. Chariots are too weak at this point. Chariots are good for early conquest. You get chariots, you get battering rams to destroy the early ancient walls that the AI will have, and you can conquer a bunch of cities usually that way, like at least a couple of cities from the AI. But now it's too late to go with that. Now I should have knights, which I cannot build because I don't have iron. So even if I have siege tower and battering rams, which will take quite a long time to build because I have very little construction, yeah, it would be a pain. The other solution could be building walls and crossbows, defend because the AI sucks at attacking, destroy all the Australian military, and make peace. The problem with that, I mean, the good thing about that is that they will pay me a lot of money because they will not lose a lot of cities, so they will have a lot of money, and then I will start getting like plus 20 per turn or something like that, because you can always sue for peace for a lot of money once you destroy all of their military. The bad thing is that I have to accept the fact that I completely lost this settler, and that really, really bugs me. Big time. This is 10 turns of production right there. And on a game that is so slow, losing 10 turns of production like that is just very infuriating. So, yeah, but this guy doesn't even have walls. I cannot produce siege tower and stuff with this city. It's just a new city. It cannot produce anything. Swordsmen are also not strong enough. Yeah, and I don't even have the money to upgrade now, so that's another problem. And I will be hit by war weariness very soon. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. Okay, let's go with this guy first, obviously. Yeah, we cannot afford to get bombarded by a catapult. Square rigging. Square rigging will take quite a long time. I need apprenticeship, but I want to build the freaking mines that I cannot build now because I'm at war with Australia. So annoying. Okay, so my plans are all screwed all of a sudden, man. +1 movement for naval units, yeah, that's always a good thing to have, but apart from that, mathematics is pretty much useless. Construction, will I want siege towers? Probably not. But maybe I changed my mind and it's only 4 turns, so I guess just in case I end up changing my mind, I will do it. But obviously, focus now is defense. Let me think about this. I can do this. This is pretty good. No, it's not, because this is just an arch. Okay, good thing I upgraded this guy. Yeah, good thing I have the money for that. 1 turn later and I wouldn't have had the money, so that's interesting. Shit. That is pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah, let's go heavy chariot here and let's try to upgrade these guys by recovering my trade routes. Okay, so +5 gold is as much as I can get. Do I want to give Portsmouth more production or Manchester more production? Both of them probably. Probably Portsmouth is more urgent, so let's do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go crazy on that. No, because I could lose it. Wait a second. No, reactivate. Wake up. Okay, so Mpinda needs to go through Australia, and where is Chalkidi? Well, that might just work, unless there are Australian ships around here, which could be the case, but there's nothing I can do about it. I want to get at least one that works. Yeah, let's do this. How many turns here for something that works? Let's do that. Pinda, yeah, no way. We got more production on Bradford. That could be useful, actually. Let's do that. Still 5 turns. All right. Well, I cannot land this guy, so let's go here. I might lose this city if they send a settler there, which should be the logical thing to do. Okay, let's see what happens here. This warrior should suicide, but I'm in a little bit of trouble here, actually. You will have to wait for now. Oh, interesting. So that is why China didn't go here. Still, though, they have shipbuilding, so... Oh, crap. Seriously? I have to go all the way there? Okay. Well, it's not like I have a chance. Okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah, diplomacy in this game is a huge revamp. What the fuck are you talking about? You're attacking me. He's attacking me and he wants me to promise I won't... Seriously, this is the kind of thing that... how is this logical? He's attacking me. He's at war with me and he comes to tell me, please, you know, don't settle close to me. Dude, we are at war. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Seriously, 2 crossbow attacks did that? Shut up. Shut up. 2 crossbows attacks. 2 crossbow attacks did all of that. Good thing the catapult is embarking because of some weird reason. Okay, 51. Let's hope the bombardment can finish this. Hello? Okay. No, it cannot. Fuck. Okay, I'm in deep shit again. Okay. Oh man, if I lose cities, almost game over. Nope, 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 no. I don't know what I did there, but that was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this guy. And that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I guess it's Birmingham. And Birmingham as well. Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay, 6 turns for the walls. Let's start doing this. Oh man, if a knight comes here, I'm done. Shit. Just give me a game when I can play some form of diplomacy, please. Any form of diplomacy could be good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just Civ 4 diplomacy. That's good enough. That was pretty good, actually, considering what came after with Civ 5 and Civ 6. How can a developer get diplomacy almost perfectly and then immediately afterwards get it so wrong? That's puzzling, and it becomes more obvious every time I go back and play Civ 4. Shut up. I'm dealing with Australia right now. I don't care about you. Okay, he decided to do this. That's fine. No attacks on the city. That's good. This catapult is still here. That's very useful for me. Oh, that's awesome. I completely stuck here. Yeah, let's do this. This guy needs to come back. This guy needs to go there. This guy can come here. More trade routes. Oh yeah, I was finishing a harbor somewhere here. So what can you do to help me? Nothing, because it's gonna take too long. Yeah, this is the only thing that will come fast enough. It's still not going to come fast enough, actually, but at least almost acceptable rate or something. Oh, come on, just die already. Just die, for fuck's sake. Okay. Let's do that, and this. Yeah, that works. So, yeah. Oh boy, if the AI wasn't so bad at war, I would have lost this city in 1 turn. Or 2 at most. And it's already been 3. Well, that's the thing, you know, that's what they did. They did a game in which diplomacy is impossible, so you have to go to war. And also, war is very easy, so you want to go to war. And so if you want to play anything different, like I try to do on this game, by not going to war immediately, then you get your ass kicked. Hello, city-state. Probably not. Okay, let's not do anything of this for now. Or actually, yeah, let's get that freaking culture. Medieval first, blah blah blah. Okay, this guy is somehow still alive. I really want to focus on this knight, but oh shit, I'm going to lose the city. Shit. Because somehow this crossbow can attack me, but I cannot attack it. Well, that was just ridiculous. And of course I have war weariness, because I have war weariness in this game when the enemy declares war on me. That's another amazing thing of diplomacy on Civ 6. I'm going to actually lose a city for the first time since I purchased this game. Yeah, we have to do this. Okay, so if I lose the city, it's pretty much game over because the expansion is low enough as it is. I mean, I guess I could belie military science and try to invade Australia with everything I can build in these 4 cities, which is pretty much nothing because they have no production whatsoever. And you cannot play Civ 6 without production. Yeah, I lost the city, right?
4 building blocks of the unit there are very honest.
They took forever, but obviously they eventually took the city because they had a lot of units around it. Well, I didn't expect that. The land was very defensible, but I had no units, and the AI had a lot of them. So eventually they were going to take it. So what do I do? Should I try? Oh, I don't have a turn 1 save. I was going to say that I should replay this map to show you how this map should be played properly. But I forgot that this game doesn't create an autosave on turn 1. I'm sorry, I'm coming from a lot of Civ 4 games, and I started playing this game like a Civ 4 game, a game in which the AI doesn't attack you unless they have a good reason, a good diplomatic reason, I mean, or they are a warmonger. Like if I had Alex here, I would expect an attack immediately, but in this game, every leader is a warmonger. John Curtin is a warmonger, and Gandhi is a warmonger. I got attacked by Gandhi on this game before turn 20. So, yeah, I forgot about that. I shouldn't have built Portsmouth, or if I built Portsmouth, I should have brought more units here. Yeah. And so, okay, so because I cannot play this game again from turn 1, which is what I would like to do, how should I have played this game? Well, this 4 cities expansion, that's fine, obviously. That's the only thing you can do with your starting island here. And then you immediately have to assume that your closest neighbor is going to attack you as soon as they can. Okay, because this is Civ 6, and that's what happened in Civ 6. There is no other way of playing Civ 6. So what do you have to do? Go for masonry, get battering rams. Well, the usual stuff. Get battering rams, get chariots, attack with battering rams and chariots. Actually, you might not even have to settle for cities. You might want to settle this one instead of Birmingham first. Get 3 cities, go battering ram and chariots, attack Canberra and Sydney, and then develop with the districts that these 2 cities had already built. And then at that point, Australia will only have Hobart left. You get some gold per turn from the peace treaty, and then you expand peacefully, but only after kicking the ass of your closest neighbor, because that is the only way to play Deity on Civ 6. You have to kick the ass of your closest neighbor, and then you start playing the game. It's a one strategy game, unfortunately. Unless you have a map like the one I got in my pacifist game. I don't know if you saw it on this channel. Is the pacifist game I played with Pericles, and I got very good land, and I had a lot of room for peaceful expansion. Only one neighbor that could attack me, that was China, and so I built a few troops. I left it in all of my cities next to China, and then when China attacked me, which happened actually much earlier because it wasn't an island map, so the attack came way earlier than this. I had several units to defend, and I kicked their ass. I got a peace treaty that gave me a lot of gold, and then I got an aggressive expansion. And I still kept several units around the Chinese border. Actually, I think they attacked me once again on that game, and again I kicked their ass with defensive units. But I had a lot of units in the border, which I don't have in this game. So yeah, this is what happens when you play 3. I think I played like 3 or 4 games of Civ 4 in a row before coming back to a regular game of Civ 6. And yeah, that's the problem. You shouldn't I shouldn't have recorded. I should have played just one game of Civ 6 just to remember how this game works, and then start recording, because if you play Civ 6 like you would play Civ 4, it's not gonna work. The fact that your neighbor is not a warmonger doesn't make any influence on this game. It doesn't make any change. The game is always the same, which is a shame. That's also the reason why I didn't like Civ 5. Civ 5 is always the same as well. So Yeah. And that is obviously very boring. You know, after you played a bunch of games and you have won the game a bunch of times, you start to get tired of playing always the same strategy. In CIV it was just, you know, get tradition, get 4 cities, develop your science, and win a scientific victory. You know, eventually you might get some expansion, get to 5 cities, maybe 6, and that was it. But the way you play the game was always the same. You know, diplomacy was also broken, but in a different way. In Civ 5, you just had to bribe the AI. There were a few warmongers. Well, maybe half of the AI leaders were warmongers, and then you could bribe them to attack the other half, and then you could create a world war that would delay everyone else's scientific progress. And that way it was easier for you to win science. And if you wanted to win domination, you just needed to be line dynamite to get artillery. That was a completely broken unit. And with that you could also win every single time. So somehow they didn't take my city. And this guy is not Gunde, so he didn't even try. Oh man, they are so bad at war. They should have taken this city like 4 turns ago. Jesus. Anyway, I don't know, whatever, who cares. I'm going to stop playing now because I made so many mistakes that it's not worth it to even try to recover from this. Maybe I could with peaceful expansion. The problem is I cannot get a good peace treaty now because they're going to take one of my cities. So I should have to build an army, counterattack, take their cities, then get a good peace treaty. And, that's so boring. It just takes forever. And then maybe if Congo doesn't win by turn 300, then I might have a chance. But playing all of that boring stuff just to see if I have a chance, if Congo plays really bad, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's just, this is a video game. I play for fun. So if I don't have fun, I don't play. That's just how it works. Yeah, I don't know. I will probably try another island map, maybe with a different civilization. Although actually it's still easier to play this with England. I just played this very bad, but it's easier to play with England because you have the cheap harbors, which you obviously want to have. And yeah, so that was it. I think I'm going to stop recording now. I don't see any point in keeping this. So yeah, that was how I should have done it. Okay, I should have gone the usual way: chariots, battering rams, go shipbuilding as quickly as possible to make them cross the sea, and maybe accompany them with a few quadriremes for bombardment, and go for Canberra immediately. And yeah, that would be the way to play this. When you take Canberra, you can take Sydney. And with these 2 cities, Australia would give you everything they have, and then you can peacefully expand. You shouldn't start by peaceful expansion unless you have, as I said, a land like the one I have in my peace pacifist game with Pericles, which was a continents map, and it was very different. And also I was planning for a pacifist game, and I knew China would attack me in that game, so I knew my neighbor would attack me no matter what, and I just put all of my units in the border, which I didn't do in this case. I don't know what else to say. Okay, how to play this game peacefully. Let's say you really, really don't want to attack Australia for some reason, okay? Like I didn't want to attack Australia here. What would be the way to try that? Well, you have to explore a lot, right, to find the island. You need to find an island to expand to peacefully. You need to have something like that, which you don't usually have on an island map, okay? You don't have this kind of empty land on an island map as a regular thing. It doesn't usually happen. But you have to look for it in case you do have it, and then move all your settlers here, further away from Australia. And still get all of your units in the border, which in this case would be Leeds, and upgrade them. Okay, I wasn't upgrading them, and I needed to have at least 2 or 3 of these archers already upgraded to crossbows before they declared war on me. So be ready for the war and be ready to win a defensive war so you can get the money per turn. That's how you play peacefully this game. because there is absolutely no way you can play a game of the Civ 6 without an early war. Okay, either you play it, if you don't play it offensively, you are going to play defensively, and that's what I forgot. That's what I forgot, and I thought city walls would be enough, but no, I forgot they will get a carpet of doom, just like Civ 4 has Stack of Doom. This game has carpets of doom. It's the same, you know. People believe it's a big change, but no. The only big change is that the A is worse than it was in Civ 4. That's why they didn't take Portsmouth in 2 turns. It took them like 8 turns to take the city. I don't know, a ridiculous amount of time. Yeah, that's I guess how you could play it peacefully, but it would be way faster to just take this city. Okay, the moment this city has 2 districts, you just have to take it. It's just too good. It's too big a boost to take a city with 2 districts so early in the game. You just, if you ignore it, it's gonna take you forever. And the thing is, you know, my pacifist game with Pericles, I mentioned it during that video, was very slow because it was a pacifist game. But the thing is, the island map is also very slow because it's an island map. So if you try to do both things at the same time, it's just going to be ridiculous. So I don't know what I was thinking. I shouldn't have tried to do both things at the same time. I should have tried to be aggressive, and that's it. Yeah. So that was my mistake. I don't know. Maybe I do another 6-6 video, but I'm not sure. I'm starting to get bored, to be honest with you guys. I'm getting the same feeling I got with Civ 5, that you have to do the same strategy every single time, and it's just boring. It's just so boring. I might try the different game. If you want to see a different strategy game on this channel, please say it on the comments. I have Endless Legends there, but yeah, Endless Legends has the same problem. The same strategy works every time on Endless Legends, so that's also quite boring. What else do I have? I recently bought Galactic Civilizations 2. I need to learn it, but I think I will give it a try because I heard some very good things. And it's an old game, and it's the game of the generation of Civ 4. So back then, strategy games were still fun. They still had variety. They still had a certain challenge. You know that it's not enough to learn one strategy. You have to learn a bunch of them, and that makes it more fun, obviously. So I don't know. I might try Galactic Civilizations 2 if I can learn it. I think I also have Endless Space. But if I play an endless game, I think it will just be Endless Legends. I already know that one. And what else? I have XCOM 2, but I uploaded a few videos on this channel and people didn't watch them, so I think that's not what you guys want to see. I could play some mods in Civ 4. There are some great mods in Civ 4. I could go back to Rise and Fall. I have some Rise and Fall videos on this channel. I could make more of them because Rise and Fall is amazing. It's great. And it's a different game, which is Civilization, basically. So that's a lot of fun. Or if you really want to see me winning an island maps, like playing an island maps well instead of what I did here, just say it in the comments, and I will give it another shot, and I will play an island maps the way you could play Civ 6. You know, the way I played when I played with Norway, that was super aggressive, and that's it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the bad playing here. It was just, I'm coming from Civ 4, and I was thinking about trying to stay peaceful for a while. Sorry about that. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.